Hi. So I decided to read on the airstrikes that were just shot on Iran by by the U.S., the Trump administration. I thought that it was weird timing right now, and but I didn't think really I would get so much. I got, I think, an interesting story here. So here's what I think. We start on the Hanged Man. I think that they are feeling powerless over the coronavirus and covered by the temperance. I see this as, sorry, but why don't we mix it up? If we bring some attention over here, it'll take the pressure off over here. I think that they are, and I hate to say it, like creating a distraction because they feel powerless over the news right now, the news cycle. At the surface, I see this as somebody giving Trump the idea, putting it in his head, and I see it as Stephen Miller. At the bottom, normally this would say, beneath the surface of things, there's it was a defensive move, perhaps. I see it as a fake defensive move. I think that, and I'll show you the rest of the reading, I think we're gonna hear that there was some necessity to this, and I think it's sort of like, well, that'll be the story, but really, the truth is, it didn't really need to be done. I see these two cards as the emperor ordered it. This was Trump ordering this strike because it was put into his head. Let's control what we can't control, which is the news cycle, and we'll just make up why. I think that there is a general who will speak on the necessity of this, and again, another upside down card. This would say, well, we need to stand our ground. Our soldiers are in danger. We needed to do this. Upside down, I think it's saying, yeah, sure, that's the story. That's what we'll say. And this also confirms the hope is to change the story, to move to calmer, or at least move to different waters than the current disaster news cycle that is happening to Donald Trump. Let's change the subject. And then I saw this Queen of Swords, and I wasn't quite sure. I think there's a woman, I don't know if this is someone in Congress or someone, maybe a reporter, who's gonna break this story, somehow knows the truth of this choice being made. And I just wanted confirmation on that, and I got it. This is exposure, and this is hard news coming fast. So, I mean, I couldn't have gotten two cards that confirmed that guess more, that this is all gonna come back to as bad press. It's almost like instant karma. Like, you did it, we all know what you're doing. And it's gonna come back to him. He's gonna be exposed for what he's doing. And then to further confirm some things, these are the two cards. At the base, once I just had the Queen of Swords, this was at the base, which I thought, well, that just looks like one more nail in the coffin of Trump's presidency. And then once I put down these two other cards, I got Death at the bottom. And I mean, these two together, nothing could say the end more than these two cards. So actually quite an interesting read on that Iran airstrike today. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.